El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. De pie cantar que vamos a triunfar. Avanzan ya banderas de unidad.
I'm from West London People's Assembly. I'm here today supporting UK Uncut with the HSBC protest in relation to the food banks and the austerity that HSBC causes by not paying its taxes. The reason why I got involved in this event was because the catalyst for me was Margaret Thatcher's funeral. She was such a divisive figure. I thought it was wholly unjustified that something like £15 million was spent on what was really a state funeral that was paid for by the general public, by taxpayers in a time of austerity, and I thought that was totally wrong. So that's the reason why I've become involved in this movement. I was also made unemployed 3 months ago, and since then I've come to realise that this ideological austerity that we're all suffering from, if we're not rich, if we're not elite, it's all about moving public money into private pockets. And that's totally wrong. And you see with all these tax dodging businesses like HSBC, most of these businesses, they don't pay tax, and if they do pay, it's only a nominal amount. So I'm out here today protesting. I'd like to see what we have in other countries, the anti-austerity movement growing, so the government has to take notice of us, onwards and upwards. I'm part of the working class, and this is a working class production.
Y ahora el pueblo que se alza en la lucha con voz de gigante gritando.
There's another HSBC!
Another HSBC!
We want to take the food banks!
We want to take the food banks!
To them!
To them!
Yeah! So what we're going to do...
What we're going to do...
is grab as much as we can...
grab as much as we can...
and go towards the other HSBC.
and go towards the other HSBC. Yeah.
All food will go to food banks.
To food banks.
So let's take care of it.
Let's take care of it. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Greedy bankers, pay your tax!
Greedy bankers,
Pay your tax!
greedy bankers,
Pay your tax! HSBC, pay your tax!
HSBC,
Pay your tax!
HSBC,
Pay your tax!
HSBC,
Pay your tax!
HSBC,
Pay your tax!
HSBC,
Pay your tax!
HSBC,
Pay your tax!
greedy bankers,
Pay your tax!
greedy bankers,
Pay your tax!
greedy bankers,
Pay your tax!
greedy bankers.
So I became involved with UK Uncut and with this movement generally because of the way in which the cuts in this government impacted me and my family and my community, particularly the way in which my mother has been affected by the bedroom tax and been threatened with eviction. That made me so angry that I felt like I needed to become a part of something that fought back and resisted the cuts, because this government has been peddling a lie that these cuts are economically necessary, when in fact companies like HSBC and companies like them are forced to pay the tax that is owed, then people like my mum wouldn't be forced with eviction, and people who are forced to go to food banks wouldn't be in that situation.
We won't stand for it!
We won't stand for it! Even if
This despicable government does!
this despicable government does!
HSBC!
HSBC!
Cameron Osborne Clegg!
Cameron Osborne Clegg!
We're no fools!
We're no fools!
There are alternatives!
Stop the cuts!
Stop tax dodging!
Stop tax dodging!
It's time!
For real democracy!
It's time!
To end food bank Britain!
Stop the ban!
Stop the ban!
Everything is in crisis.
Everything is in crisis!
I feel shame being here.
I feel shame being here
At this food bank.
at this food bank.
I'm embarrassed and worried for my family.
I'm embarrassed and worried for my family.
Financial difficulties make it hard for me to get a job.
Financial difficulties make it hard for me to get a job.
I would take anyone.
I would take anyone.
It makes me feel worried and shy.
It makes me feel worried and shy.
I used to earn money and buy food.
I used to earn money and buy food.
Now I don't have the resources to.
Now I don't have the resources to.
I have a wife and 2 kids.
I have a wife and 2 kids.
The benefits section aren't dealing with my case.
The benefits section aren't dealing with my case.
Income support has been changed.
Income support has been changed.
I've been refused support for my family and children.
I've been refused support for my family and children.
Bankers, bankers, what are you going to do? Rob the poor to what are you going to do? Bankers, bankers, what are you going to do?
No public service cuts. No ifs, no buts. No
Public service cuts.
no ifs, no buts.
No public service cuts.
No ifs, no buts. No public service cuts. No ifs, no buts. Y ahora el pueblo que se alza en la